Right here, though, this is a really, really cool sterling silver yin-yang bracelet. And what we see here, there's just so much. There is the detail in the wave with the yin-yang that we see. The chain is super unique and super fun. And then we're also talking about having the stone in here is the black
spinel.
Black spinel. I was gonna call it black onyx, but that's not a thing, right?
Black onyx is a thing, but usually it's opaque beads. This is
black spinel stone.
Black spinel is way more refractive, so you get a lot of
I was like, is that I was getting in my own head. Where did you get the inspiration for this one?
So the yin yang has such beautiful symbolism. You know, it's opposing but complementary forces. So it's darkness and light, masculine and feminine. It's all the things we experience throughout life. So to have something that's a reminder of after the darkness there's light, that everything is changing, that if you're going through a difficult time, that's only temporary. If it's the best, most celebrated time of your life, enjoy it a little bit more because that's also temporary.
Right.
So to have that symbolism on your wrist in such an elevated way, I think is just truly special.
What a great reminder, like just that little piece to just appreciate everything as it is today, or if maybe it is a little bit rough, knowing that you're gonna come out on the other side, that just like Laura said, it's only temporary, and to have that as that reminder on your wrist is great. This is a sale price of $299.98. You're saving $84 here today. It's an easy payment of just $60 a month. There's all 5-star reviews on this on QVC.com. 5 different sizes to choose from. Those sizes range from extra small up to extra large. The custom links here, super rare to be able to find these customized links like this. Can you walk us through them?
Yeah, so the first thing you're gonna notice when you get that is the weight. You know, it is solid sterling silver.
Oh, it's solid, yeah.
Yeah, so you're gonna feel that. It's gonna go with your wrists. You don't have to baby it, you can bang it around. Each of the casted links tell a different story. So as we walk through this, you have like the paisley design, which is the ancient symbol that goes back through the East and West, but also from John Lennon's Rolls Royce. You know, it's a symbol that's been celebrated through time, but connects us to nature. After that, you have that double swirl, which is the life force energy. Again, the push and pull that we all experience. And then each of these links in between, they're also casted, so you don't have any weak points. They're all done by hand and connected. So it brings you to each of these stations, which you mentioned has that curve, and that's to push away negativity and bring in all the positive energy. And then you also have all that micro pave black spinel, which is that high refractive index, which gives you all that sparkle and depth next to the high polished sterling silver, but you also have that white topaz set in there too, which amplifies that energy.
I am just getting lost in this. I'm literally over here, and Laura's talking, and I'm just over here looking so closely at all of this, because I just have such an appreciation for the level of detail that has gone into this. This is such a special piece, something that maybe you're thinking about that graduation gift that you want to give. This would be perfect, because I will tell you, I think when you're going off to college, your very first time, it can be really hard for a lot of people. And kind of like what you were saying, where it's that temporary. I remember when this is like probably shocking for a lot of people because social butterfly, but my first 2 weeks when I went to college were like the hardest 2 weeks of my life. I was so lonely, I didn't know anybody, and I wasn't involved in anything yet. So I remember doing my homework, like they had the assignment out, I would do it 2 weeks in advance or 3 weeks in advance because I had nothing to do, and I was just lost. It was my first 18 years old, all out on my own, but it was temporary. Because then all of a sudden I signed up for the campus radio station, and then I got involved in there. And some of my best friends in the world are from that 14 years later, or 14 years later? 11 years later? I think it's 11, I don't know, whatever it is, 2010. So, 15 years later almost.
Yeah, time's flying.
Okay, let's not do math anymore, that's not fun. But regardless, my point is, much like what Laura's saying, it's temporary. And so if you are, or maybe you know somebody who's going through a little bit of a rough patch and you want to give them that little reminder that they're gonna make it through on the other side, this is the way to do so. And when you're shopping out there, you might just find a chain that is a chain, and that's that. You think a chain is a chain is a chain. it's not. This is what I love that Laura has done with third person, with her line. She has made it so that every single component of this, down to the wave in that yin yang, is meaningful. This is drenched and drowning in meaning, and that is why it has been so popular here at QVC. It's an easy payment of just $60 in order to bring this home. You can do that on any major credit card, all 5-star reviews. So QVC.com is the place to go to see what people are saying about this. Everybody is loving it. Speaking of something else that people are loving and that was really popular, this right here